started today. Lying flat on our backs with our palms by our sides, your legs extended out in front of you. Just find a nice comfortable pose to lay in that feels good, that you can relax in. Bring your arms nice and wide, relaxing the arms, let them get nice and heavy. Relaxing the legs, letting them relax towards the mat. And finally closing your eyes, letting them sink all the way back to your mind, to your brain, into the mat. Sink your whole body and start to breathe deeply, sinking and tuning in with your breath. Bringing your awareness to your abdomen and starting to tap into your abdominal breathing, letting the breath sink deep into the lower abdomen, expanding the belly, the rib cage, and the chest. And then as you exhale, letting go with no control. Deep breaths in through the nose and out the nose. Let the breaths feel smooth and rhythmic. Invite oxygen to come into your body and fill you with oxygen, prana, energy, and chi. Continue breathing deeply in through the nose, expanding, and then exhaling and letting go. Option to bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your chest to feel yourself breathe and to feel your heartbeat. Keep breathing. Notice what your heart rate feels like. Notice what your breath feels like. Maintain a nice positive light, positive thoughts throughout the entire practice. And if at any point the mind starts to wander, bring it back to your breath. Let's go ahead and take 3 wave breathing. So we're going to start with our belly. So exhale completely first. Then inhale into the belly and hold. Then breathe into the rib cage, hold. And then the chest, hold. And then exhale out your mouth, let it all go. Breathe into the belly, hold. Then the ribs, hold. Then the chest, hold. And then exhale out your mouth, let it go. Last one. On your own. Focus on bringing your awareness wherever you want your breath to flow. Expanding 360 degrees like a balloon with every breath that you take. And then with an exhale, let it all go. Notice your breath, notice how it feels. And then let's go ahead and start our abdominal breathing. Deep breaths in through the mouth and out the mouth. Fully in. And let it go. Fully in. And let it go. Really feel the abdomen expanding towards your right hand. And then as you exhale, let the belly drop back down towards the spine. Keep going. Deep breaths. Let the oxygen flow through your entire body. Breathe into your extremities. Breathe into your all legs. Breathe into your hips. Breathe into your lower back and your belly. Breathe into your rib cage, chest, upper back, middle back. Expand 360 degrees. Breathe into your arms. Breathe into your upper back and your heart. Bringing that emotion of love, that feeling of love to your heart and sending it everywhere throughout your entire body. Breathe into your shoulders and neck. And soften and relax as you exhale. Breathe into your head, third eye, face, and then soften as you exhale. Let it go. 5 more breaths. Fully in. Let it go. Fully in. Let it go. Breathing with our whole body now. Expand. We're optimizing our respiratory system, our lung capacity, really expanding our diaphragm, preparing our body for healing. Last breath here. the best one you got. Then exhale about 70% of the way and hold your breath at the bottom. Relax your whole body. Stilling the mind, stilling the body, stilling the breath, and just observing, feeling. Noticing what it's like to be still and empty of breath. Stay here as long as you can. And when you feel the urge to inhale, take a deep breath in and hold your breath at the top. And then go ahead and swallow your breath. Visualize it coming all the way down to your lower abdomen, right under your right hand. Pull the pelvic floor muscles up. Begin to squeeze all of your body, tensing all of your muscles. And with an exhale, let it go and release your arms by your sides. Soften. Notice the breath, notice the body, notice the mind. Deep breaths. Maybe the breaths feel smoother, with less resistance, deeper. Maybe the mind feels calmer. Remember to keep those thoughts positive throughout your entire practice. Lots of self-love and self-care. We all deserve it. Gently open the eyes and bring your arms all the way up overhead, coming to a nice warming stretch. Stretching from the fingertips to the toes. Welcome any movement that feels good on your wrists and fingertips. And when you're ready, you're going to bring your legs to the outsides of the mat. We're coming to starfish. The arms come nice and wide too. And just relax here for a second. Notice what it feels like to take up a lot of space. And then when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and bring your right leg and bring it across the left. If it feels like a little bit too much, feel free to bring it right next to the left leg. And then we're going to bring our right palm and bring it over to the left side as well. So we're arching towards our left side for banana boat pose. Feel free to bring your palms together and pull your right arm. But make this a nice and restorative, gentle side bend. We're opening our entire right side body, so send your breath to your entire right side. Inhaling and exhaling to soften. Soften all the muscles that are tensing up. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and bring your right arm back to the right side and right leg out to the right side. And we're going to switch. So the left palm is going to come to the right palm. And then the left leg is going to cross over the right leg. Again, you can also put your left foot right next to your right leg. If crossing it feels like a little bit too much, just for the beginning of class. Make everything feel good. Modify as you need. Deep breath into your left side. Expand it. And then as you exhale, soften. Relax into the pose. One more breath, fully in our banana pose. And then exhale to soften. And release the left arm and the left leg. Let's go ahead and plant our feet on the ground, pressing through the outside edges of our feet, bringing them as close to your bum as possible. Feel free to bring your arms overhead or to a T or cactus the arms, whatever feels good. Coming into our spinal rolls, press your feet into the floor, tuck your tailbone and lift your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in here. Pull the lower belly in and up and begin to roll down one vertebra at a time. Nice and gentle, each vertebra making contact with the ground until your lower back flattens against the floor. When you get to the bottom, press your feet in and lift up one more time. Inhale at the top, coming all the way to your shoulder blades. And then as you exhale, begin to lower down with control, pulling the lower belly in and up as we get to our lower back so we can expose and flatten, decompressing our spine. Nice job. Let's go ahead and drop our knees over to the left side as we look past our right shoulder. If your arms are overhead, bring them out to a T or cactus the arms. Look past your right shoulder and breathe into your entire right side, body, and hip. Expanding your rib cage and twisting, getting into a nice gentle twist. Option to coming to your wave breathing if it feels good. Inhaling to the belly, then the ribs, then the chest, and then exhaling out your mouth, let it all go. Go ahead and bring your knees back to center. Drop them over to the right side as you look past your left shoulder. Deep breath into the left side body. Expand your rib cage, your chest. Breathing to your left hip or anywhere where you feel sensation. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And come into your wave breathing. If you'd like to practice it, breathe into the belly. Hold, then the ribs, hold, then the chest, then exhale out your mouth, let it go. Twists are a great way to practice your wave breathing because you can really feel the different compartments of your torso. When you're ready, bring your knees back to center and then hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Carry that back to that feeling of love. We're opening our heart, we're celebrating our heart chakra today. So bring and send all of that loving feeling inside your entire body. Lots of self-love. Option to rock from side to side here to give your lower back a nice massage. And then when you rock over to the left side, come all the way onto your left. And then bring your left bicep under your left ear. So you can come into a nice, comfortable seated position here. Feel free to close your eyes, tune in with your body. Notice what you feel like when you connect body, mind, and breath, even for a few 10 to 15 minutes. Set an intention for your practice today. Anything you would like to work on or you'd like to invite into your life, or any people or anybody that you want to send good vibes to. When you're ready, you're going to go ahead and press your right hand into the floor and peeling one at a time, sending the shoulders and head up last until we come to a nice seated position. So cross your legs here, or you can have your legs extended, sit on your shins or a comfy cushion, whatever feels best for you. We're going to go ahead and start with our 3 breaths. So inhale, reach the arms up. And then you're going to press your palms together and exhale down the midline of your body, tracing with your thumbs. Inhale, reach the arms up, gather good vibes, good energy, and bring it inside. Exhale as you lower. Last one. Sweep the arms up, gathering all the energy around you and exhaling it, lowering all the way down the midline. Reach your arms to the sides, elbows bent, hugging in as you squeeze your shoulder blades. Relax your shoulders away from the ears and spread your collarbones like you're smiling with your chest. Smile with your heart, open up, deep breath in, and then as you exhale, squeeze, tuck, and round your back. Inhale to open, and exhale to close. Tuck the chin and tuck the tailbone as you close. Inhale, and open up the heart as you open up. Moving at your own pace here, feel free to close your eyes to really visualize that spinal breathing feeling where you're sending oxygen and energy from your tailbone all the way up your spine to the crown of the head. The next time you open up, hold here, and then press the palms all the way out, flexing the fingertips towards the ceiling, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, dropping the left shoulder down, and then starting to move your head forward and back as you breathe, ironing out any wrinkles that you have on the right side of your neck. Nice mindful movements. On your next exhale, bring your head over to the other side, and then move your head forward and back, scanning for any areas that feel a lot of tension and breathing into them. Beautiful. Bring your head back to center. We're going to go ahead and bring our fingertips together at the bottom and then turn them up. All right, keep the fingertips together. Again, drop the left ear to the left shoulder and move your head forward and back. Breathing in and out. Let's go ahead and move over to the other side. Inhaling to expand any areas that feel a little sensitive, and then exhaling to soften them and release any tension you don't need. Drop your head down and relax the arms by your sides. Interlace the hands behind you, open up your chest, and then we're gonna go ahead and take one circle to the left shoulder, left ear, dropping the head back, and then all the way over to the right and to the center, and then other side. Inhaling up the right, and exhaling down the left. Now go ahead and interlace your thumbs together here, spreading the fingers, and just keeping the thumbs together. Notice which one is wrapped around which one. We're gonna go ahead and switch on the other one. So reach the chest up, relax the shoulders away from the ears, and then exhale, drop your chest down, reach the arms up overhead. We're stimulating our lung meridians here. Breathe, relax the shoulders away from the ears, and tuck your chin slightly. Get the crown of the head long towards the front of the room. Deep breath in, and exhale, come back up and switch to grip. So now the other thumb crosses. Inhale, reach the chest up, heart towards the sky, and then exhale, fold over, bring the arms overhead. Relax your head here. This time you can just relax the whole head. You can shake it no, you can shake it yes. Deep breath in, and exhale, come all the way back. Beautiful. Reach the arms up overhead, and exhale, twist over to the left side, right arm over the right knee, left arm right behind your sacrum. As you press your hand into the floor, get long through the crown of the head and pull the lower belly in and up. Exhale, twist towards that left shoulder. Breathe it in, and exhale out. One more breath, inhale. And then exhale the left arm over the ear as you side bend, but keep holding on to that left knee. Reach long through the fingertips, and then anchor down through that left sit bone. Breathe into your entire left side body. And then as you exhale, drop that left arm over to the right knee, tuck your chin, and you have the option to ground down through your legs as you lean back and create traction. Breathing into the point right in between the shoulder blades, or any areas where you also feel sensation. This is the back of our heart, and in traditional Chinese medicine is associated with how well we receive. So scan your heart, the back of your heart, breathe into it, and then exhale out your mouth. Let go of anything that you don't need. Now reach the arms up overhead, and then exhale, twist over to the right side, right hand right behind your sacrum, pressing strong through into the floor, and then the left palm on the right knee. Getting nice and long through the crown of the head as you inhale, and then as you exhale, twisting a little deeper and pulling the lower belly in and up, looking past that right shoulder. Deep breath in, and a deep breath out. One more breath, fully in. And then as you exhale, bring that right arm over your ear, side bend to the left side. Get long through the fingertips and anchor down through that right sit bone. So we're going to two opposite directions. Our arm is reaching up, but our pelvis is reaching down and anchoring down. One more breath to your right side body. And then exhale that right hand over to the left knee. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, and breathe here. And if you did it on the other side, press strong down through your legs, and then lean back to create more traction. Breathing into the back of our hearts, scanning for any areas that need special attention. A lot of times we hold on to energy and emotions that we don't need, and we're not aware of it. So definitely scan for anything that you need to release today. One more breath here, and then exhale out your mouth, side out. Beautiful. Open up your arms all the way out like you're about to give someone you love a huge hug. And then go ahead and hug yourself. Yes. Squeeze yourself. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then open it up. And then hug yourself the other way, so the other opposite arm on the bottom. And squeeze yourself. Lots of self-love. And go ahead and bring your elbows together. Hands at elbows at shoulder height, and then we're going to start to circle, interlace those fingers and start to circle, warming up our wrists so that they're ready to bear our weight. And then let's go ahead and reverse it. Beautiful. Shake it out, and let's go ahead and come onto our hands and knees for some cat-cows. Bringing our hands directly under our shoulders, our knees directly under our hips. Send the chest through as you spread your collarbones. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and look up. Also spread your sit bones and anchor down through your shins as you arch. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, press your hands into the floor. Tuck the tailbone round. Look at your belly button. Inhale, arch for cow. And exhale, round for cat. Moving at your own pace, syncing the breath and your body. One breath per movement. Keep going, inhaling and exhaling. Coming back through to the middle, bring your knees as wide as your mat. Toes touch in the back, sink your hips back and bring your arms all the way out. And relax your forehead on the floor for a child's pose. Feel free to bring your palms together here and bring the thumbs behind your head. If this feels good, sink the chest deeper, open up the armpits. Or if you'd like, you can also bring your hands and bring them on your shoulder blades. For our first restorative heart opener. So sink your chest, sink your armpits, relax your head here, and breathe into any sensation. And also remember to tuck your tailbone slightly, like you're anchoring down also through your sit bone, through your pelvis, into your heels, which will create more traction and a little bit more opening on your armpits and chest. Deep breath in, and exhale to soften. One more breath in, and exhale to soften, sink the chest low. Release the arms, press the palms into the floor and begin to shimmy them out to the sides, to the outsides of your mat. Look up, and then you're going to start to pull yourself through until you come onto your belly for baby cobra. All right, for today, we're actually going to bring our hands behind our backs. We're going to interlace our thumbs here, reach the hands away from our heads towards your feet. Press both feet into the floor, nice and strong, pelvis into the floor, and lift up high. Beautiful. Deep breath in, and exhale, soften. One more breath, inhale, feel the belly expand towards the mat. And then exhale, left ear to the mat. Switch the grip here so the opposite thumb is on top. And when you're ready with a deep breath in, lift up. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Now go ahead and lift the legs up as well. Deep breath in. And exhale the right ear to the mat. Bring your arms by your sides and shake your hips from side to side. Nice job. Bring your hands under your shoulders and then come all the way up to your hands and knees. Make sure your hands are nice and under your shoulders and knees are under your hips. Reach the right arm up for a counter twist. Open up. Get nice and long. Hold here for a breath. Inhale. And then as you exhale, thread the right arm through, right shoulder, right ear to the mat. Press your right palm and your right hand, your right arm, tie your arm into the mat so you can twist a little further. And then bring the left arm behind your lower back. to open up our left shoulder and pec. Option to bring this left hand into the crease of your right hip, like you're trying to put your hand inside your pocket. Breathe here, relax your head, relax the shoulder away from your ears. We're opening up our heart, we're opening up our shoulders, our traps, our neck, our entire upper body here, twisting. So breathe here, soften into the pose, make it feel good. Always find your yummy spot in every pose. One more breath in, and on your next exhale, release that left arm, press your hand into right in front of your face, and then counter twist, reaching the right arm up. Exhale, lower the right hand down, left arm up, open up, hold here for a breath, press strong through the right palm as you reach your left palm long, inhale, and then exhale, thread that left arm, left shoulder, left ear to the ground. Breathe here, press that left palm into the floor so that you can twist a little bit more, and then wrap around that right arm behind your lower back, tucking it right into that left hip crease if you can. If not, it's totally cool as long as you have the intention of reaching the right arm back and you feel the sensation in the front of your pectoralis muscle and shoulder. So breathe here, breathe into any sensations. Our sensitivity can give us a lot of information about our bodies, the state that we're in, our emotional state, our physical state. So scan your body for any information that is trying to tell you, and breathe and work with it as you move through these poses. One more breath, inhale. And as you exhale, release that right arm, press it in front of your face, and then open up the left arm, reaches up for a counter twist. And exhale, lower the left palm down. And go ahead and bring your right foot right next to your right thumb. We're gonna reach our palms all the way up overhead, and then bend the elbows here. Open up your upper back, like your upper chest. So we really wanna avoid bringing our back bend from here, but bring the back bend from your upper back by sending the sternum up towards the ceiling. Relax your head onto your hands. It's a good 8 pounds, relaxing and starting to open your armpits and your sternum and upper back. Breathe here. And then as you exhale, relax the arms behind you. Interlace the hands and open up the chest a little bit deeper. Inhale. And exhale, fold over your leg, bring the arms up overhead, bringing that right shoulder right next to that right knee and sending the arms over your head. One more breath, and exhale, come all the way back up, release the arms, and bring your hands to frame your right foot as you lean your left hip back, but also shimmy the right foot forward and begin to flex it up towards your face until you have a nice straight leg, or at least you're almost there. You can have a soft bend on your knee to protect your knee. Now reach your chest up, heart towards the ceiling, and then exhale, fold over that leg. Deep breaths here. And as you exhale, soften, move a little bit deeper, sending breath to the back of the leg or wherever else you feel tension and resistance. One more breath. And exhale, release. Now you're going to press your left hand into the floor and reach your right arm up for a nice twist here, getting into our T-band. Keep those toes flexed. Make sure you're still bringing awareness there. Nice and mindful to keep our toes active at all times. Deep breath in. And exhale, lower the right hand. Come all the way up to that low lunge. And we're going to send the right knee back. And then we're also going to do kind of like a half push-up. So send your knees back a little bit. so that we're full coming onto the mat by bringing the elbows close to the mat and doing a nice and half push up and lowering all the way down. Come onto your forearms now. Moving through a Sphinx pose and straight into our tie the bow pose. So first, send those elbows a little bit further than your shoulders, so a little bit in front of the shoulders. Plant the hands and slide them back towards your hips. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Get long through the crown of the head. Like if somebody had a string on the crown of the head and is pulling you up. Breathe here. And when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and thread that right arm right under the left armpit, keeping the palm facing up. Slide it all the way until your whole arm is exposed on the mat. And then now you're going to tie the left arm across, keeping the left palms up. So both palms are going to be facing up. You can bring your elbows right under your chest or right under your chin, whatever feels best. Breathe here and modify as you need. Relax your whole body. This is a yin posture. It's designed to open up your connective tissue, which takes a little bit longer to release. Anywhere between 5 breaths and 5 minutes of holds here will open up your connective tissue and help release a lot of stagnant energy. So breathe here, open the back of your heart, scan your body for any areas that may need breath and good vibes. Keep your focus here, stay present, and modify as you need. Back out of the pose gently if it feels like it's too much. Make sure you're honoring your body, respecting your body. Full breath in through the nose, and then exhale out your mouth. One more just like that. Inhale, expand, create space in your body, and sigh it out. Move a little bit deeper, sink into the pose. Let the head hang. When you're ready, we're going to start to unwind the left arm and then the right arm. Resting in Sphinx or rebound pose just for a few breaths. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Get long through the crown of the head. Press your hands into the floor and slide them back as you send your sternum simultaneously to the front of the room. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. And when you're ready, go ahead and thread the left arm this time right under the right armpit until the whole left arm is on the mat. And then you're going to thread your right arm, tie in the bow here, keeping both palms up, keeping the elbows either under your sternum, your chest, your throat, or your chin. Relax your head wherever it feels comfortable. Find your happy spot. We all have different anatomies. We all look different and feel different things. So modify as you need. No judgment. Breathe deeply into the pose. As you inhale, create space wherever you feel the need for it. And then as you exhale, soften those muscles around those areas. Relax the nervous system. Relax the heart. Relax your mind. Relax your breath. Sink into the mat with every breath that you take. Three more breaths here. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth, let it go. And take another deep breath in. And exhale, let it all out. Gently, when you're ready, begin to unwind, releasing the right arm, then the left arm. Bringing your hands under your shoulders and moving straight into our hands and knees. Now you can either tuck your toes, depending on how this feels, or untuck them, whatever you prefer. We're gonna move into a puppy pose. So begin to walk your hands out and sink your chest down, opening the armpits and relaxing the forehead on the mat, keeping the hips directly under your knees, if that feels good. Over your knees. So relax your forehead here. Option to stay here, or if you'd like, you can slide the right palm towards your left elbow crease for a quarter puppy pose. Breathe here for about 3 or 4 breaths, and then we're gonna switch over to the other side. You also have the option to just keep both palms down and just rest here for about 8 breaths. This is another yin posture, which is gonna start to open up the front of our heart. So breathe here, take another breath in, and then go ahead and start to switch quarter puppy pose on the other side if you did this modification. Breathe here, inhaling and exhaling into any areas where you feel the most resistance. And then the front of the heart in traditional Chinese medicine is associated with how well we give. So breathe into your heart, notice where you're at, and bring that energy of love all over your body. Let it radiate through you, through every single cell. Take another breath here in quarter puppy pose. And then exhale the left palm. We're gonna have both palms extended now for about 5 breaths. You have the option to look forward and relax your chin on the mat if you have the space for it, which is gonna send the stretch and the compression straight into your upper back. Breathe here, open up your chest. Try to sink your chest and plant it on the mat if it feels good. Breathe. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out the mouth. One more. Let it out. And then slowly tuck your chin. Begin to send your hips back over your heels, sliding all the way until you're in a nice child's pose with your knees together, sort of. You're gonna bring your arms and slide them all the way to the back, keeping the palms up and relaxing the shoulders forward, relaxing the forehead here. Deep breaths. Catch your breath and slow down your heart rate if it's sped up. Then when you're ready, slowly, one vertebra at a time, come all the way up onto your heels. Tuck the toes under. Spread the toes as much as you can here. You can also spread them apart. We're going to reach our arms up overhead and twist over to our right side. Look past that right shoulder, twist. It's always great to do twists after we do back bends so we can realign our spine. Reach the arms up and twist over to the left side. Deep breath in, get long through the crown of the head. And exhale, pull the lower belly in and up, twist, look past that left shoulder. Beautiful. Coming back to the middle. Sure you're feeling it on those toes. Shake your toes out. We're going to go ahead and bring our left foot right next to our left thumb for a low lunge on the other side. Bring the palms together and reach them all the way up. And then send the palm behind your head. Relax your head on your forearms and reach the sternum up towards the ceiling. This might feel a little bit different because we did that puppy pose before. So you should feel a little bit more open on the heart here and the armpits and triceps too. Relax your head on those forearms, letting it carry your weight. Inhale. And exhale the arms all the way out to the sides. Interlace the hands behind your lower back and open up your heart and sternum and collarbones. Breathe it in. And exhale the palms. Exhale your head all the way down, forward folding, and bring the arms overhead. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale, release the palms, come back up, bring them to frame your left foot and shimmy the left foot forward until you can flex your toes up. Stack the right hip over the left knee. Come onto your fingertips first so that you can find length through your heart. And then as you exhale, soften and round towards that left leg. Keep the left leg nice and straight, but keep a soft bend on your knee to protect your joints. And also keep those toes flexed up towards your face. Deep breath in. Inhale into that left leg, the hamstrings, the glutes, anywhere where you feel sensation. And exhale, soften the muscles around it and sink into it. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, soften. Press your right hand into the floor and reach your left arm up. Twist, getting into that nice IT band, the side of our left leg. Breathe into it. Enjoy the twist and the opening of your entire left side. Take another breath in. And exhale the left arm down. Come to a low lunge and send your left leg back. Tuck the toes under and send your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Begin to walk your feet here. Sending one heel down, opposite knee bending. So walk it out. You can move the hips from side to side if it feels good. Make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide and you're pressing through your finger pads and your knuckles. Distribute all your weight to all four corners of your palm. So come to stillness now. We're going to go ahead and press really strong through our left palm and see if we can reach with our right palm for our left heel for a second. If you can, just have the intention of reaching. If you can reach, grab for that ankle and begin to pull yourself in between your left armpit. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Other side, right palm down, press strong through the right palm and reach for that right ankle. If you get a hold of it, hold on to it and then begin to pull and bend your elbow coming inside that right armpit. Deep breath in and exhale, soften. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, soften. All right, plant your left palm down and begin to walk your feet all the way up to your hands, coming into a forward fold. Relax your whole body, ragdoll here. We're gonna go ahead and grab for opposite elbows. Make sure your feet are hip width apart and they're pointing forward. Relax your head as much as you can. You can shake it no, maybe shake it yes. Letting the gravity and the weight of your head start to decompress your spine. Relax your chest and your belly as much as you can on top of your legs. Deep breaths here, an option to sway from side to side here if you'd like. When you're ready, release the arms, press your hands into your shins and look forward for a flat back. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then we're going to tuck your chin now, look down at the floor, get long through the crown of the head, pull the lower belly in and up, and send your head forward as you send your hips back, going in two opposite directions. Beautiful. Now relax here, fold over, and then you're gonna begin to press your feet into the floor as you roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice. Coming all the way up to standing, bringing your palms by your sides in a nice mountain pose. Breathe here. Notice how you feel. Check in. Root down through your feet. Get long through the crown of the head. Now we're going to move on to our spinal waves. So bring your feet hip width apart. Your hands are going to come, they're just going to relax by your sides. We're going to bend our knees and stick our booty out and reach our chest forward. And then with our exhale, the pelvis is going to drive the movement. Tuck the tailbone and roll yourself up, one vertebra at a time. So inhale, send your chest forward. Send your tail back, and then as you exhale, tuck your tailbone and roll up one vertebra at a time. So these spinal waves can be nice and slow. Inhale as you lower and exhale as you come up, or they can also start to speed up as you begin to feel comfortable with the movement. Let the pelvis drive the movement. So pelvis tucks, you roll up, pelvis goes towards the back, and you fall down. So start to speed up the waves, inhaling and exhaling, moving at your own pace. Noticing what these waves do to your whole body. Move smoothly in harmony with your breath, creating chi all over your organs, spine, opening up our heart. And last one. And exhale, come all the way up. Nice job. All right, moving into our balancing pose, tree pose today. Press strong through your left toes, ground down like the roots of a tree, and then bring your right foot right into your left inner thigh. Press them in towards each other. Catch your balance. Look at one point that's not moving, and then bring your hands to your heart. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Option 2, balance here by closing your eyes, challenging your balance, or bring your arms up overhead and wave your hands in the wind. Nice. All trees wave around, so it's okay if we're wobbly. I'm going to go ahead and bring your palms together, heart center, and release your right foot with control. Shake your left leg out. Other side, plant your foot, ground down through your toes. Make sure you're lifting through the arch, pressing really strong through the outside of your foot as well. And then bring this left foot to your inner thigh. Avoid the knee, press the inner thigh into the foot into the inner thigh, and then bring your hands together at heart center once you've found your balance. Get nice and focused here, looking at one point that's not moving. Catch your balance. Totally okay to wait, to move and wobble. Close your eyes here if you'd like to challenge your balance, and notice how the body does the balancing for you without any thinking. And if you'd like to challenge yourself a little more, reach the arms up overhead and wave your branches in the wind. So these balancing poses are amazing to stimulate our mind and also reset. So if at any point you're very distracted, you're frazzled, you're stressed or anything, come back to a balancing pose, which is going to require so much of your brain and body and breath connection that it will reset you. So bring your palms overhead, lower all the way down to the heart center, and release the left leg, shake your right leg out. Nice job. Coming into shake the tree pose, begin to shake your whole body from your legs all the way up to your head. So start with your head, shoulders, any anywhere where you feel the need to release. This is a great way to detox our body, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Shake off any bad vibes, anything you don't need. It's like a tree shaking off all its old leaves. Shake off all the dust. And then begin to slow it down. Coming to stillness. Coming to mountain pose. Rooting down through your feet. And then scanning your body from your feet all the way up to the crown of the head. Feeling, allowing yourself to feel your chi, your energy flowing through you. There's a universe inside of you. We are all one. Notice your heart. And again, come back to that great feeling of love. Let it radiate through you. Let it pour out. When you're ready, take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, fold over your legs. Come to a forward fold, bend your knees as much as you need to. Look forward, and then press your hands into the floor as you begin to step back one knee at a time. Alrighty, so we're gonna move our camel pose. Feel free to do this on the floor with your belly down. We're gonna be reaching for our feet. So if you'd like to do it laying down for bow pose, you could definitely do that. And I'll demonstrate it after I do this one. So we're gonna bring our hands behind our lower back first. Pull the lower belly in and up, squeeze your butt in, sending the pelvis forward. And reach through the sternum first. Keep the chin tucked and engaged, and begin to lean back as much as you need to. You can stay here and hold, or you can begin to slide your hands to your hamstrings and then to your heels. If you can reach, feel free to tuck the toes under if you need a little bit more space, or you can untuck if you want to come and lean back a little bit more. Feel free to relax the head back if that feels good to you, and breathe and hold for 3 breaths. If you want to do it on the floor, you can lay down on the belly, reach for both of your feet, and kick into your hands as you reach up and lift your legs and your chest up. When you feel the urge to come up, feel free to slide your hands back up to your lower back, squeeze your butt, and squeeze your core as you lift up and look forward. Now relax yourself, sit on your heels, take a second here, deep breath in, and a deep breath out. We're going to start to come on to our belly, all the way down. Press your left palm down into the floor. Bring your hand right under your right shoulder, and then come all the way onto your left side. Option to stay here, feeling the nice stretch on your left pec and left shoulder, squeezing your butt here so you're balancing on your entire left side, or you can also step your right foot back behind your left hamstring, or you can also reach for that right foot with your right arm so you can come into this bind pose. Breathe here, only do whatever feels best for you. Modify as you need, be gentle with yourselves. One more breath in, and exhale, release that right leg, hand to the mat, and then begin to lower all the way down to the belly. Other side, right palm down, right ear to the mat. Press into the floor as you come all the way onto your right side. Option to step your left foot back or grab for that left foot and bind. Breathe here. Enjoy the opening of your heart, your shoulders, and your quadriceps. Squeezing your butt in and balancing on your right side body. 2 more breaths. Inhale to create space. And exhale to soften. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, release the left leg. Press your left palm into the floor and come all the way back onto your belly. And we're gonna come all the way onto our backs. So come all the way around, roll around. Bringing your knees in towards your chest. And then sending your legs out for a happy baby pose. Grabbing the outsides of your feet and pulling the knees in towards your armpits. Tuck your chin slightly here so you can flatten your cervical spine. Breathe into your entire back. As you inhale, let it expand into the floor and press into the floor. And then as you exhale, flatten a little bit more. Decompress your whole spine. Option to stay here a little longer, or you can rock from side to side. Breathing into your hips. Breathing into any areas. Then gently go ahead and relax your legs out. Bring your arms by your sides, palms facing up to receive, palms facing down for grounding. Feeling the earth underneath you, gathering energy from it. Feel supported, relaxed. Close the eyes if you haven't. Let your whole body melt into the ground and allow the body to absorb the benefits of your hard work. Allow the body to just be exactly as you are. Here, present, in the now. Start coming back to the room. Bring your awareness to your toes, bottom of your feet, your fingertips, your palms, inviting any movement. When you're ready, reach your arms up overhead, come to a nice morning stretch. And 1 foot at a time, go ahead and plant it on the ground. Rock over to your left side, coming into a nice fetal position, using your left arm as a pillow. You keep your eyes closed. Notice how you feel. Notice how great it is. Turn any negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Turn any feeling of discomfort or tension into softness and peace and relaxation, all with the help of movement, meditation, and your breath. Take this feeling of peace and relaxation that you created with you wherever you go this week. And when you're ready, press that right hand into the floor as you slowly come up, letting the shoulders and head come up last. Come to a nice seated position so we can finish our practice with our last 3 collective breaths. When you're ready, reach the arms up overhead. Inhale, fill yourself with oxygen, and then exhale, sigh it out, let it all go. Inhale, arms up, gathering all the good energy that we created, and exhaling it, lowering all the way down. Last one, fill yourself up, and exhale all the way down the midline. If you'd like to join us for an Om, the sound of the universe, with these beautiful healing frequencies, take a deep breath in. Light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. Namaste. Go out there and do something positive for someone today. Thank you so much for joining us again. Much love to you all.